Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. Thank you very much for tuning in. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your love and support. Thank you all for the beautiful comments that you write, and I'm very happy to write back as much as I can. And for all of those who are new, welcome. Alright, so I'm going to be having a look at the individual's feelings that you're dealing with on a romantic level, someone that you want to be connecting with on a romantic level. And I'm going to be looking into the early weeks of September to mid-September. However, do keep in mind that time is fluid, so not everything may be applicable. And it is a general reading, so it may not resonate for every single Leo out there. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that, love. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It is just absolutely pretty. I love the colors as well. Aphrodite. It's all about love, guys. Okay, very nice. Hearth and home. Wow, Leo, I have to say, this seems like a very big change from what you guys have recently had. What you've been going through. There's quite a shift here. And then we have love, hearth and home, relationship, power. Then you have inspiration, death and rebirth, embracing the shadow. And you have surrender. And there's one more card that's coming out here. Abundance. All right, guys. Oh, under the bottom of the deck you have sensuality. It's quite nice. All right, guys. I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling for you currently. My dear Leo, I have fallen in love with you, my sweet Leo. Life right now is like having a lot of milk and honey around me. I love the way that you look, the way that you smell, the softness and the caring nature that you have. There is a sense of hearth and home. I am able to confide in you things that I have not spoken about with other people. There is a sense of family, and you hold a flame of fire so softly in the palm of your hands. When I am cold, you are that person that has that power to make me warm on the inside emotionally. And where there is darkness in my life, when I don't know where to go, what to do, I feel as though I can depend on you. What would Leo do? And then I know what it is I have to do. You are that light. I've come to this realization now that I really do want a romantic relationship with you, Leo. I was not able to think about this in this way before, but now I finally have come to this realization. And you have no idea how tempting you are. You can literally define temptation. You have a way of distracting me. When I'm at work, when I'm at home, when I'm shopping, whatever I'm doing, I do think about you a lot. And you make me feel weak. You have the power to make me vulnerable. And it's beautiful because I'm seeing the world in such a new way. Everything about you is so inspiring. It's an inspiration. It's beautiful. Granted, I have done some very nasty things. And whatever is left over that was not comfortable in this relationship, something has to die in order for something else to be reborn in this relationship. Some attitude, this behavior, these repetitive things that happen, things have to change. And I have thought many nights and many moons about this. I want to make things work, and I want to have a second chance. I want to start something new. And at this point, I know I made you uncomfortable, and I know I was compulsive, aggressive, and even rude to you. Very different kind of behavior you have seen from my side. And unfortunately, I can't change that part. Only a little bit, but I can't change too much because I feel like that is a part of who I am. And I have to embrace that shadow. And now that you know about it, well, you know about it. All I can say is that I've surrendered. My heart, my body, my mind to you, Leo. There is so much abundance that I feel, that I gain from you. There is a lot of inspiration, wisdom, and you have a lot of potential to help me and you, us, our future, to never run out of bread and butter. That's also important. I see that there's so much potential in you. You have a mind that is very bright. I wasn't able to see all of this before because of restrictions and other issues that we were going through before, but now I see things much more clearly. And I do feel that there is this high level of attraction between you and myself. You are so sensual. The way you move, the way you talk, your eyes, the way your lips move. I just want you to keep quiet so I can kiss you. You are very beautiful, very handsome. It's hard not to think about you. Wow, Leo, guys. Holy moly. This is quite the reading, guys. I mean, if anybody was going to get an award, wow. I've hardly seen such a pretty reading, and it's so positive. However, I know that this comes after a very hard period that all of you have been through. But that's the thing, right? After hard times, there's always something good. That's just the way life is. I'm happy for you. It's very nice. I hope it resonated for quite a few of you. Alright guys, so let's have a look here. This is the Beginner's Tarot. And I'm going to have a look at any intentions, any plans, any actions that this person may be taking towards you, or they want to take towards you. Oh, look at that. What is it that they want to do? They want to come back into your life. Very softly, very sweetly, a little shy, a little worried. But then you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about, Leo, that this person may be juggling a lot of responsibilities. This could be other people. This could be other responsibilities. I don't see that this is a third-party situation, so I don't think this particular reading is applicable to those of you who may be in those type of situations. This message now is very specific. Yes, this person is juggling and they're trying to find a balance. They're trying to find a balance in their life. This could be, okay, I got more cards coming out here. This could be a lot of work, not having enough balance, not having enough time, taking on too much responsibility, that basically somebody has taken on biting more than they could chew, right? It's just too much work, too overwhelmed. So because of that, there may be a lack of attention that they may be able to give to you when they want to give it to you and when you need it. However, their intention is to come back into your life, yes. Now, you do have the Five of Swords here. This does talk about this person really doesn't want you to be with anyone else. They do feel that there is a sense of competition. They want to have victory over you. They also get quite jealous if they see other people are around you. These two cards are very similar. Talk about victory. You have the Hierophant. Things may have been quite bad in the past between the both of you. However, this person now wants to come back and they want to deal with the connection very much traditionally. You know, there's certain things that this person believes in and they want you to be in their life in that way. So anything in relation to tradition, society, the way people think, the way their relatives are, things like that. This person wants to adjust and they want to make it work this time around. If they had ghosted you, Six of Wands, they are going to come back into your life because they themselves can't stay away from you. They find it very difficult. And in the past, why are they coming back? Because in the past they feel like they regret a lot of things that they have said and done, and a lot of things that they could have done, but they didn't do. And for that reason, they had, and they will, not even want to deal with the situation at one point. This is in the coming future. However, there's a part of them that is still juggling. And so this is something that they want to dedicate their time to. So they want it to be just right. They don't want to rush into it. So they're going to be thinking about it a lot. However, Two of Swords, anything extra, any other drama, they really don't want to deal with anything else anymore. They're very focused now. Any other interferences, gossip, people, this person doesn't want that anymore. They're literally closing their eyes, closing their ears, putting the swords up to their heart. They know what they want, and they want you. And they're not going to let anything else come in between that now. In fact, what they're going to do is try to be everything that you have ever wanted, the Magician. They're going to try to get all the tools, all the mechanisms that are needed to make your relationship successful. And they're going to try very hard. And it is sweet. You have some very nice cards here. Yes, you do. These, a lot of thinking, juggling, what to do forward. However, these are not to be taken lightly. This is someone wanting a commitment, someone coming back, somebody wanting to be that type of person that you want. That shows effort. This person will make effort in the future. Okay. Very nice, guys. All right. Now, I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot because quite a few of you actually enjoyed this little one. So I'm going to just pick out one card. two came out actually. I'm going to have to pull it out. There you go. You have Prince of Staves, then you have Fortune, then you have Oppression. Okay, let's have a look at what they mean. So Prince of Staves. Now keep in mind, guys, this is the negative aspect, okay? So I'm going to be focusing on the negative aspect, and from now on going forward with my readings, I'm only going to focus on one person. So yes, I'm focusing on them. What is it that they have in their mind where they're not able to approach you or make things and turn the situation into what it is that you want? What's the obstacle here? All right, so you have the Prince of Staves. Now the Prince of Staves here talks about the inability to create change in the world right now, not being able to take initiative. There's lack of movement, lack of action. They feel themselves that they lost their integrity. They have passion, but they're not able to express it the way that they would like to. Their energy has been scattered quite a bit because they have not been able to focus it. There is also hesitation in regards to the connection that you have. Even though they have feelings, there's a lot of hesitation. Again, there's an inability to focus on matters at hand. Now, inability to focus on the matters at hand is very much related to the Two of Pentacles you just had, because that talks about juggling a lot of responsibilities. When you're juggling a lot of things, where's your focus? There is no focus. Which means that yes, this person actually is legitimately overwhelmed. They are actually overwhelmed with several things on the go, and there is an inability to focus on the matters at hand. There's a need to develop the skills that they have and bring their dreams into reality, because as of right now, they're not in reality. They're just mostly in their mind. So they know this, and they themselves are trying to work on it. The next card here you have is Fortune. Now, Fortune talks about having the feeling of lack of prosperity in their life, feeling that fate is not on their side, not getting that chance that they wanted. There's a fear of expansion, and there's also a fear that even if there's expansion, what's going to happen after that? There's uncomfortable feelings or disappointment in regards to experiences with relationships that they've had in the past. They do feel ignored by Fortune. They feel that they have been very unlucky in terms of love and romance. They feel quite sad, actually. They feel that, when is it my turn? When am I going to finally be able to be that person that's going to have love and romance? So there's certain things that this person's going through, and they're not really expressing it to you. Then you have, under the bottom of the deck, you have Oppression. Now with, oh boy, with Oppression, you have this person's dealing with depression, difficulties, and it's hard to release emotions that have been built up due to past connections. They're feeling overwhelmed and oppressed by certain circumstances and emotions. They are truly feeling confused. They're unable to change their life for the better currently, and they feel that a pause needs to be made in order to start something good and fresh in the new phase of life, which is why right in the beginning you had the Death and Rebirth card. A new phase of life. They do want something to finish before something new begins. And it does say, though their situation may be overwhelming, hidden forces are at work. They need to be patient and trust in things, because everything is going to improve. So guys, this person's going through a lot. Yeah, that's why I really like the opposite meanings, the reverse meanings of these cards. They're very accurate for me. I like them. So then you have here Doreen Virtues. Let's see what the angels have to say. about your situation. Whoa. They have to say, ask your angels. They have to say, ask them. I'm just going to do a quick prayer on the rest of it. Okay. I have quite a few here. It's up to you. There's a sense of forgiveness. The situation will improve. Let's not freak out, everybody. A year from now, I'll explain that to you in a bit, what that means. A lot of people are very disheartened when they see a year from now. Don't worry about it, guys. Nope. All right. Okay. So, this message is brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And I'm going to express to you what it is that they are trying to say. So what they're saying is, yes, ask your angels. So ask Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel through the power of the divine, who is either Jesus or Jehovah. It's through them that they're like their working staff. So that's who you ask. And you request from angels. You don't pray to angels. And they're saying that it's up to you. In order to make this happen, you can actually make or break your fate. So if you want this to happen, it is up to you. How is it going to happen, though? There's going to have to be forgiveness somewhere in this situation. Either you forgive them or they forgive you. Somebody's going to have to, put their guard down, because there is a need for the situation to improve, and it is going to improve as long as forgiveness is exchanged. When will you see the situation completely improved? A year from now. What does that mean, guys? It doesn't mean that a year from now it's going to start to improve, okay? This means that from now until the coming months and after the months, you are going to start to notice that the situation is going to start to improve. So a year from now, things are going to be very different, either in the physical realm or in the psyche of this person. However, keep in mind that the situation is going to improve. You also need helpful people. You need to either consult with family, friends. You can even read some books. Have a look at experts on YouTube who are relationship coaches, experts. Have a look at the type of issues that you're facing and find some solutions for it. Do that research in the meantime, because then you'll understand why the situation can improve upon forgiveness. They do want you to remain positive, because the more positive energy you're going to emanate, you're going to be attracting more positive energy towards you, and you will be very positive. If you had a question, it's very random. The answer is no. Now this no is not for this. No, this is not for this, because it does say the situation improve. A year from now, it's going to happen. No, it might not happen the way you thought it would. But my intuition is telling me that this is actually for some of you who had some type of a question. In regards to this, it might not even be totally related to romance, but the answer is no, guys. This will be for those of you who understand that. You will know who you are. It seems like there's a handful of people that might have needed that answer. All right, guys. I hope I was able to clarify certain things for you. And let me know in the comments below if you resonated with the reading. Thank you very much once again for your love and support. It truly means a lot. And guys, I wish you the very best. Definitely stay positive. I will see you next month. All right then. Bye-bye now.